Hey Front Row family, John here with an August video message, special announcement and contest here towards the end. But before we get into that, I wanted to ask our community to please send your love, your thoughts, your prayers to the Casey family. As you may have seen, Chris, a 52-year-old recipient of a Philadelphia Flyers front row experience, and he and his family and his team got a chance to have an incredible day together. And Chris recently passed, and it's with a heavy heart that I share this news with you and ask that you keep his family in your thoughts and prayers. It's been really tough on our team, as many of you know, and if you're new to Front Row, know that we pour our hearts and souls into each experience, and we feel very connected to the family, and we as a community get very attached to each of our recipients, and these are sad moments, and we ask that you keep his family in your thoughts and prayers. I want to take this moment as an opportunity to say that we do meaningful work, and we couldn't do it without you, without your love and support, without your donations, without your fundraising efforts, without your ticket connections, and all the ways that you've helped Front Row over the last 10 years. It's such an honor to be able to share with you that we're celebrating 10 years of these incredible experiences, and we keep getting better and better as an organization, as a community, at serving people, and that's so cool. We're setting an audacious goal this year of raising $70,000 before November 13th. You know, I've shared this for now a year or two that, you know, as our recipient applications keep rolling in, we want to say yes to every single one that we possibly can. And in order to do that, we need funds. So we, in 2005, raised $7,000 to start Front Row. And this year, we're 10xing that number in celebration of our 10-year anniversary. Why November 13th as a deadline? Well, back in 2005, as you may know, Jamie Bogger and I completed a 53-mile endurance, we'll call it a walk-run, to bring attention to our mission and what we were trying to do and to raise money. So 10 years later, we wanted to honor our recipients and their families and all of our donors in our community by reliving that event, going out and completing another 53 miles on November 13th, just north of Philly this year. And we actually have a few other people that are going to be joining us that day, which is kind of cool, exciting to see how many people want to take on this 53-mile challenge. But I'm asking for your help in one of 4 ways, and here's how you can help. If you're part of our community and believe in our mission, then please choose one of these 4 and take an action immediately. Number 1 is just share your love. You know, your encouragement means the world to us. Liking our Facebook page and inviting your friends to do that means so much, because again, the more people we have in our community, the more opportunities we have to find ticket connections and to be able to raise funds to make these events possible. So your love and your enthusiasm and your voice matters. Number 2 is you can just simply donate to the run. Somewhere on this page, you'll see a link to our 70K fundraising goal, and it'll probably have something to do with the run, because that's kind of our commemorating moment, if you will. And I also want to say that Hal Elrod, author of The Miracle Morning, has offered to match $10,000, the first $10,000 donated, by matching the first 100 $100 donations. Very, very cool. Super excited. And I also challenge you to join Hal as part of our 10K club. Now that we've had multiple people step up and personally donate more than $10,000, we thought we would create this 10K club, and I'll give you a special announcement at the end about a perk that you would be able to participate in if you donate $10,000 this year. Number 3, you can host your own small event, and it's something as simple as, you know, like a lemonade stand in front of your house with your children. If you're a parent and you want to get your kids out there doing some good work, then just like the Salazar family, Brandy and Lance, who put out a lemonade stand, and their kids raised money, and they said that they would match every dollar that they raised, and they sent hundreds of dollars to Front Row, which is really cool. Imagine if we had 100 families doing that. Or the Mullers, ambassadors Josh and Amy, who hosted a lawn game tournament for 4th of July and raised over $400 from just people getting together, having a good time. Again, on this page, there'll be a link if you're interested in hosting a small, simple, easy to execute event that brings people together, lives life in the Front Row, and raises a few dollars for Front Row. Again, even if it's a couple $100s, you have to think if we get hundreds of people doing that, that's a massive impact. Number 4, we have a limited edition shirt coming out. And just like last year with that, you saw the black shirt with the circles on it with the names of the recipients. We have a limited edition, only one chance that you'd have to buy this shirt coming out. It's coming in a few weeks. And all the profits from that shirt are going to go towards our $70,000 fundraising goal. So that's another way to participate and help. All right, so finally, here's a special prize for our top donor or our top fundraiser between now and November 13th. We're going to give away 2 tickets. This is over a $1,200 value to the Best Year Ever Blueprint event. So Hal Elrod's annual seminar, Best Year Ever Blueprint, and Front Row Foundation have partnered up this year to create one amazing event. And we're coming together for a couple of days of incredible personal growth, learning from the best in the world about how to have your best year ever. And we're partnered with Front Row because we're going to have our 10-year celebration that Saturday night, and it's going to be amazing. So the top fundraiser or donor between now and November 13th will have 2 tickets to the Best Year Ever event. And I'd like to treat you to a special lunch personally to say thank you for all of your efforts. I also want to challenge you to do this, to become part of our 10K Club. This year we had 4 people step up and donate $10,000 to support Front Row. Join our 10K Club, and also at the Best Year Ever event, we're going to invite you to a special reception with myself and other founding members, and of course our top donors to the charity. So I want to welcome you to the 10K Club if that feels like a good fit for you. Other than that, thanks everybody. We wouldn't be able to do this without you. You're an amazing community, an amazing family. Oh, and speaking of community, we just launched on Facebook the Front Row Community, which is our place for people to get together and share, awesome information and videos and articles and what's working for them, and to ask for help when they need it. But it's a community of like-minded people who want to live life in the front row. And this is one of the places we want to create for that space to exist where we can all collide and support one another to live our best lives. So thanks everybody, really appreciate it. All this information is either going to be linked on this page or at frontrowfoundation.org or on our Facebook page on social media. Until next time, keep living life in the front row. Sending you love. Bye-bye.